When it comes to an open world experience in an all-wheel or rear-wheel drive 2-ton machine, no one does it better than Forza. Xbox Studios has hit the mark in so many ways when setting the precedent for how the next generation of online gaming should do racing. The manner in which the game is played is ultimately up to the player. Player empowerment is more dynamic than ever before in what I would call this car MMO, or what is known as a mass multiplayer online game. In every race, just like in Forza Horizon 4 and before, players can choose any car they want to use in any race that they want. This sense of freedom gives racers the experiences that they want without sacrificing much in the process. The incredible upgrades to the technical side of the game, like the lighting and graphics, will honestly make you, like your parents before you, wonder if what you're looking at is really a game or a real life set of car footage. The similarities between the two are uncanny, and that's coming from someone who's been playing these games for almost 10 years now. The features that are included to really make Forza Horizon 5 what it is stems back to Forza Horizon 4 and all of its features. These include the ever-changing festival playlists, where players are given optional objectives every week in exchange for Forzathon points to spend in a special shop. The Eliminator, Horizon's take on the almighty Battle Royale genre, and the Super 7, where racers can participate in player-generated, custom-built races, driving challenges, and stunts. This is what Forza Horizon 5 started with, and then added to it. The change-up in how players can immerse themselves in these massive cinematic-like experiences is really what sets Horizon 5 apart from its predecessors. Whether it be racing against trains that lose their cars at the back end to gain speed, monster trucks that soar over your buggy jumping off of ramps in the desert, or just riding against bikers through the streets of Mexico, there are so many different experiences to be had while playing Forza Horizon 5. There are all of these experiences. Then there's the cars. No matter what car you're looking for, this game probably has it. There are 526 cars at the launch of the game, with more to be added down the road. If you're not someone who's in the collection part because it feels too overwhelming, don't worry. The cars stack up fast in your garage with little hassle from the player. There are lots of good things to harp on about this game. However, with any new game in the modern age, there are issues. Despite calling this a car MMO, the multiplayer is surprisingly buggy, with loading times being just absolutely atrocious, and getting into a convoy or a group to race with, it's surprisingly difficult. Also, crashes on the PC version are all too apparent. Many times there were instances in which, in the middle of a race, a jump, or any event, the game would just completely stop and completely close itself. Be sure to have all the latest specs on your PC as well if you plan to play this game, because the game is intensive. Even with a PC with an Intel i9 CPU and an EVGA RTX 3070 graphics card, the game would still not load even with the simplest textures at a distance on medium settings. Forza Horizon 5 does have its fair share of faults at launch. However, the game still has released with plenty of amazing content for racers to enjoy.